Hello everybody. Today I figured I'd show you what I've been working on for my Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards remake. And so if you haven't seen the other videos, then basically just to get you up to speed real quick. I've been working on making a remake for Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards, and what I figured I'd start on, since it's a remake, so the original will be there. I figured a good place to start from is the modeling, to get the entirety of the game modeled out, and so yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. As it is now, I've got about 80% of the game done in terms of the modeling aspect of it all, and I've been doing devlogs every single month just to keep a kind of log on where I'm at so far. And so yeah, and so now we're on month four, April as it were, and so yeah, I had a lot of university work today. I had a lot of university work. I mean, as of April, I've had a lot of university work since it came up to the deadline for the first year. But I did manage to get what I wanted done, which is good. Last month I said that I wanted to have the whole of the building area done, and I managed to do it. And so yeah, I got the second floor done as I mentioned I would, and I quite like how it turned out. It's very similar to the original game, and I'm happy with it. And so yeah, that's the second floor. Just give you a quick look. Got a little coffee machine over there that I thought was quite cool. And got a vending machine that I've yet to add any snacks into, which I will do sometime. I just have to model them out. And so yeah, that's the second floor. And over here we've got the third floor, the one that I really like. And this has got a bit more in it. It's got some computers in, got some books in that I had to model, and it's got some tables in, got a ladder in, and all that kind of stuff. As you can probably see, I don't know why I'm naming them, but yeah, it's got quite a bit in, and I'm quite happy with it. I feel quite good about it, and as I probably mentioned before, all of this is modelled by myself. None of this is taken from asset packs. I don't think I could make this game if I were to do that, and so yeah, everything's just. I just figured it'd be better to model everything myself, and I decided against early on, using asset packs, because the problem with using asset packs, this is kind of a tangent, but just to say it, that the problem with using asset packs is that it makes nothing about your game unique, and so the problem that comes across is that your game doesn't really have its own identity. I mean, it could, but it's easier when you model your own stuff, and so that's what I did. And so yeah. Moving on from all of that, though, I guess I'll show you the roof area. And so the roof area is the one that I'm most proud of, and I did actually a lot of the work for it today and yesterday, since that's when I finally got off from university, right? But if you go up here, come across the roof area, and if you've watched my previous devlogs, you'll notice that this is in fact the park area below. I basically just moved it just to fit here, just because I figured it'd make for a nice background, right? And so yeah, I'm really looking forward to when I start to add NPCs, like other characters in here, just because since this is the same place that you'll be for the park, you'll actually see them moving around from the roof, which I just find so cool. Also added in a car park area. No rhyme or reason for it to be there aside from it just being extra background detail and not being too difficult to implement. And so yeah, I figured it'd be good to add some like a car park, just add some background detail, because I didn't anticipate when I was modeling this roof for a background to be there, which was a big dum dum on my part. But it worked out okay because I figured it out, and I figured this would be a lot better than using a skybox, or a skybox background or a city or whatever. Figured this would be a lot better, and so yeah. Moving on from all that, I also duplicated over, and this isn't the original over here, but I duplicated over the third floor office building. And so I enjoyed doing that, just because in the original, it's just like like a completely non-see-through glass, right? But I figured for this one I'd go the extra mile and I'd actually put in, some more conscious effort to make it so that you can see through the glass, which might have been a limitation at the time for the Game Boy Advance, but which this game was originally made on, right? But I figured being it in the Unreal Engine, I think it could probably handle it. And so yeah, that's what I did. Um, I like it. I like it a lot. I think it adds a lot of depth to the area and it makes it look deeper than it is. And down here you can see the entrance. If you saw in the last devlog, this is the same entrance as in the as the one you'd normally go to below there. This one isn't duplicated or copied over. This is literally the original one. I just stuck the roof over it, and so yeah, it's good. It's good. And so I figured it'd be quite interesting. It'll be quite an interesting challenge to build over it, and to see how I could make it look good, without you being able to see into the matrix. And so yeah, it was good. I had a lot of fun. And so I added some more details down there just to do it, just to fill the area out, because I didn't want this to look empty, And so later on, I'll be adding more moving parts to this area, like stuff that'd be affected by wind and whatnot, just to do it. Just because I feel like it would make the area seem more alive, but that'll come later. And so yeah. From here, to end this video off, because I don't want to make this video, I don't want to make these videos too long, but past here, what I'm planning to do for next month is I'm going to see if I can get the entirety of the pier area done, the docks area as it were, because I feel like that'll be a good thing to do next. And then after that, I'll just have the final boss area, and then after that, I'll be done for the modeling, and then I can move on to the NPCs or the card mechanics or whatever comes next. But as it is now, at the end of May, hopefully I'll be able to get the entirety of the pier area done, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's quite a big area. It might take some time, but I think if I give myself a month to do it, then that'll be enough time to do it. And so hopefully I'd say by the end of June, I'll be able to get all the modelling done. I'm hoping. I kind of pushed it back before. I thought it was going to be at the end of May, but I think it might be a little bit longer, but it doesn't matter. We're getting there, step by step, slowly but surely. We're slowly building this world out, and we're slowly making this, and so yeah, I think it's good. It's good. I think we're doing a good job. And so yeah, that's what I'm up to so far. And so I think of all of that, I'll leave it off there. And so thank you guys for watching. If you indeed like this video, and if you indeed enjoyed these kind of devlogs that I've been doing, that I've been working on recently, then subscribing would be a very cool thing to do. I'd really, really think that would be a very cool thing to do, as well as liking the video, because that makes me think that I'm doing something right, I'm doing something good, and hopefully be able to get quite a few people to see that I've been working on this game, and if we can get a little bit of a community behind this whole game, then I think that would be very cool. And with that, I should also mention if anyone has any criticisms or feedback, or just any in general ideas to implement into it, as long as it isn't too ambitious, then let me know in the comments, and I'll see what I can do, and so yeah, with all of that being said, I reckon I'll leave it off there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.